actually find it very sad to know that some people are actually after the money that we worked so hard to earn. And one thing I want us to also know as individuals is that we are not ignorant of the devices of the enemy, like the Bible puts it. We are not ignorant of the devices of these scammers. And on today's video, I'll be addressing something very important, is the top scams in the UK and how best to avoid them. I'll be speaking from personal experiences and experiences of friends and family and people around me. So if this sounds like something you are interested in, definitely keep watching. Press the like button, subscribe below, and share with friends and family to help them. And I would love to also mention that these are not just scams that are peculiar to the UK. So I would just love you to sit back. I'm sure you will pick a thing or two from this video that can help you in your day-to-day lives to avoid being scammed of your hard-earned money. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. My name is Adiola and this is Moments with Day. You're welcome to today's video. For my new subscribers, my new viewers, thank you for coming. Thank you for choosing to click on my video to watch this, and I'm sure I can bet that you would find it very enlightening, very insightful, and you will definitely come back. And for my OGs on the channel, thank you very much for coming back again. So today we are talking about something very, very important, and they are scams. Scams are everywhere, and it just pains me that immigrants moving into a new country, you find yourself caught up in a scam, probably because you're not used to how the system works, or even maybe you're used to it, but you're just trying to tread carefully and you just find yourself caught up in it. So the very first scam I'll be talking about today is the postage scam. So it comes somewhat like this, like the message you're seeing on the screen. We missed you, or we were trying to post something to you, or we're trying to make a delivery and you were not home, so click on the link to maybe reorder, to have it redelivered to you, or to have them come back and all that. The thing is, every time Amazon or Royal Mail or Avery try to make a delivery to you, or any delivery company try to make a delivery to you and you are not home, they'll drop you a card like the one on the screen. So when you see a card like that, you'd rather use that card details, or just go to the official website of the delivery company, or even where you ordered your item from, and track your item from on there, rather than just clicking on the link in that website, or in the text message, or in the email that you got. The rule of thumb is be suspicious of every email, phone call, or text message that you receive, particularly the ones with links. I repeat that. Be very suspicious. Be wary of every email, text message, phone calls that you receive that is asking you for, that has a link, or asking you to provide a detail. Worst case scenario, like the best thing that you can do with that link that they put there, is to just type out the link on Google, or write it out and type it yourself with your hand on Google, as against clicking on it. And I promise you, 99% of the times you do that, those links, you will find out that they are wrong. And in cases where there is click here to reorder, or click here to have you redelivered, rather than clicking here, why not just go to royalmail.com, just Google the Royal Mail's official website and track it from on there, or track it from your own. There is a place to purchase the item, right? Just go on there and track it, rather than clicking on one link and having yourself scammed. There was a group I was on, and somebody got scammed of £5,000. Yes, you heard me right. That's the message. £5,000. Like, that is so much money, and you just don't want to have that money, having somebody, the money you work so hard, work on different shifts to get, and someone is just sitting behind a computer and taking all that money away from you. So be wary. The first scam is this postage scam, particularly immigrants. You're just coming in and you're just getting this letter, or you're just getting this email that is saying that something that you just ordered, or something that they missed you and you don't know how it's done. Now I'm telling you how it's done. They're supposed to drop you a card, and even if they don't get a card, you get that text message, you get that email. Rather than clicking on the link in those text messages or those emails, go to the official website or the place you order the item from and track your item from on there. Do not click on any email or any link of any mail or any whatever, because you are just trying to get things done. Now, I'll also speak in line of delivery and postages. Whenever you get an item delivered to you, you bought something from Amazon, you got, something delivered to you. When you are disposing the package, remember to shred, tear, waste, destroy the delivery details that you have on that postage, on the package. So because that delivery detail, oftentimes your full name will be there, your name, your surname, your phone number will be there, your email address might be there sometimes. And if a scammer just get hold of this thing, I can just call your phone number and then be giving you your details. Hello, am I speaking to Adiola Moments with D? Yes, your phone number, your email address, and before you know it, you're concurring. It looks legit. Whereas they are scammers and they only got your details from maybe this. So what I do sometimes, you see me, but even when I want to, I will tear out that part, then go with scissors. For some of them that are all those stretchy nylons that you cannot tear into pieces, or I soak it in water. If they are paper, you soak it in water, it becomes, and then you dispose it. That way nobody is going to be able to see that information to be able to pick it. Another way they get our information is from websites. I remember last November, November was supposed to be Black Friday, and somebody just put it on one of the groups I was on. Hey, Black Friday deal, Amazon. What did I do? I went to Amazon. I have Amazon on my distance, so I went to Amazon to say, okay, their Black Friday started. A lot of people have clicked on that link. Brang, brang. Hey, Amazon link is raining. No. Next thing, there was no Amazon. Black Friday has not started. November 1, Black Friday. Black Friday has not started. So a lot of people just click on, thank God I did not. At times, the details they need you to is just by clicking on that link. They've gotten as much details from you. They might not maybe get your card details that way, but they've gotten as much details from you. And before you know it, they will use those details. They've gotten your name, they've gotten your email address. They will use those details later to get further information from you. So be very wary. Every information or any phone call is a suspect until proven otherwise. Any text message, any email is a suspect until proven otherwise. Now I'll move to the next scam, which I titled the bank scam. Now this is a very, very painful one, and I would say that this one can impact or affect anybody. Now, how can you save yourself from bank scams? Like, these scams can come in various ways. It could come via text message, and the thing is, when these text messages are coming, there is something called number spoofing. So rather than the text message coming and showing as 080331212 or the actual phone number showing, it can be spoofed to show as, so if somebody wants to send a message as Moments with D, they can spoof it to make the mail or the message appear as Moments with D on your phone, whereas it is not Moments with D. So they can be number spoofing, and they will just spoof that number, and it makes it appear legit. So it can appear as a text message from Royal Mail, appear as a text message from HMRC, and you are just seeing it looks legit, but it's not. So they can send you a message and it's looking like it's from your bank, but it is not from your bank. So when you are seeing a text message showing that, okay, your bank supposedly sent you a message to say that, oh, your account has been open to fraudsters, we need you to click on this, or rather than do that, pick up your phone and call your bank yourself, or walk to a branch and, okay, I got this phone call in the morning saying this or saying that, can you help me clarify? Rather than going ahead to click on one notification or click on one email from that appears to be from your bank. Note that your bank will never ask you for your details, your card details, your CCV, that's the 3-digit number behind your card. Your bank will not ask you for those things. So when you receive a text or you are directed to one link that is not asking you for those details, please flee, like run away. Run away. Your bank will never ask you for your details, your card details, your personal details, or in any way. Your bank will never ask you to move your funds. Oh, you've been targeted by fraudsters, so we are going to provide you with a new account or this social account to move your money into that account for safety. No, your bank would never ask you to do that. And even if you believe them so much so that you want to do that, why not move it to the account of your husband, your friend, your sister, your auntie? Why not move it to the account of the person you know, as against an account provided by a supposed bank to save your money? Let us be very, very wary. Your bank will not ask you for your details. Your bank will not ask you to move your money because they are trying to save you from fraudsters. No, your bank will never ask you to do that. Also, when you change address, immigrants, please listen to this, come closer. When you change your address, because most times, maybe most immigrants, you are staying in a friend's place, or you stayed in an Airbnb, and that was where you tried, settling down before you got your permanent place. Once you change your address, ensure you change your address with your bank. Ensure you change your address with your bank, because when your bank wants to send you maybe a new card, or they want to send you updated information or whatever, they are going to send that letter. That physical letter will be sent to the address you have with the bank. God forbid the new owners or the occupiers of the place are not as nice. They are going to be having your new card details and PIN. They can save that and use that to harm you in future. So always ensure that you update your address whenever you move places, you've changed location. Update your bank, let them have that new address. Also, another thing that I do personally is I also try to maintain 2 different accounts. So I have like an account where maybe that's my salary account, that's where like money comes in from, and then I move money to a transactional account where I have the card, and that's where the one I use at card machines, the one I use at shopping malls and the like. So that is the transactional card. So that's the card that I will put on maybe websites, I'm buying this or I'm buying that. So if at all a card is going to get compromised, it is that transactional card that will get compromised. And because that particular card, I only move money from it time to time when I need something done. So even if you get compromised, like worst case scenario, the amount that will be compromised will just be little transactional money, not your main money, so to speak. So have like, if you think like you can also, I think you can also use that. Really have like an account where is like your main source of income from. Then you have your transactional accounts that you just use to do things here and there. Do you get? So that when you're putting card details on website, that's the card that is there. Nobody is taking money that you don't have. Yorubas will say, oh, what's your basi jadi kon le gba. Like, is the money, if there's no money in that card anyways, who will take the money out? Do you get? So that's what I do personally. Ensure that you turn on your push notification for your bank, so that way when there is a transaction on your account, you can easily see it and see that, okay, I didn't do anything on my account, or how come I'm seeing this notification from my bank? What's up? Then you can easily quickly go into your account and see what is happening and then report it immediately, rather than not seeing it or not even knowing until maybe some months or weeks or days later. Also, when you're doing financial transactions, try not to, or ensure, don't even try, ensure that you don't use public Wi-Fi or unsecured Wi-Fi to do financial transactions. Lots of people just say, a quick Wi-Fi, let me quickly transfer this £5 or this £10, or don't use public Wi-Fi, because they are porous. They can be easily hacked into and pick information from what you are doing on that public Wi-Fi. So don't use public Wi-Fi or unsecured Wi-Fi to do financial transactions. Ensure that you're using personal your personal Wi-Fi or very secured Wi-Fi to do your financial transactions. Also, be very wary when you're making transactions, particularly when you're making purchases via phone calls and you have to like call out your card details. Be very, 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 very careful. Be very, very careful. Rather than do that, you can maybe go to the place you want to buy it, or do cash purchase, or go and pay with your card in person. But when you have to call out your card details, be very, very careful. And lots of us too that know how to go into different websites to buy things. You are in here, you are out there. Be very careful where you put your card details as well. You don't have to be in every website or put your card details into every website that you go into. This will lead me to another type of scam that I want to speak about, which is purchase scam. Purchase scam can happen like particularly when you're buying things on some sites that you're not used to. Facebook Marketplace is known for this. You're buying things from this seller. After you've paid them, then you're not seeing them anymore. So rather than having personal transaction, I'll say you buy from sites that then also when something is too good to be true, it is too good to be true most of the time. So when somebody is selling something that is £100 to you for £10, be careful. Be very, very careful. And because you can just see yourself paying for that item and not receiving them. And also you can try to pay through secure third parties. Oftentimes when you pay via your credit card or you pay via PayPal, at times you can always get your money back if something goes on with that transaction or you report it. So you can try to pay through those secured third parties, as against just paying the person and you might not get your money back. Let's be very, very careful. These scammers are not joking, so let us not also joke with our hard-earned money. And it's quite painful, particularly if I say Nigerian, like with all our Niger wokeness. You're not coming here, they're now scamming you. Don't for my hand. So please, let's be very, very, very careful. Like, there was one that happened to me recently, because I sell some things. I sell on eBay. So I just listed an item on eBay for sale and all that, and someone reached out to me. I was like, okay, via eBay sent me the mail that the person reached out to me, just dropped a comment to chat the seller. Now person that chatted me, I was like, okay, they want to buy my item, they even want to use it for a gift for their sister that's celebrating birthday, but we should take the chat away from eBay and take it to IG. I was already ready. So I used one of my another old IG account like that. I just used chat person that, oh, I'm the seller from eBay that I say you want to buy from. Okay, so the person was like, hey, that size, my item that they want to buy. They also want to buy Apple Watch or Apple gift card for their sister, for that sister's birthday, and I'll just dispatch the sister's address. That's all, I should just buy a gift card of like £250 with my item and dispatch everything. Me, I'll just say, okay, perfect. If that's very good, I will get to it right away. Just go and pay on eBay. The person that went ahead to now say that they will give me, just for the trouble and the stress, they will give me £30 or something in addition. I say, no problem, it's fine. In fact, it's perfect. Go and make your payment on eBay. I know there is no way you want to check out, on a site, and you want to tell the checkouts that you want to pay higher than the amount of the item. So the amount of the item is £40 now. You now want to you want to check out and pay £300 or whatever. Is not going to work. So I just knew that this person was, but my own thought was even like, the person just want me to the person wants to scam me of just the £250 gift card. I didn't even know that item the person just want to scam me of everything. So I was not like, the person should go and do the checkout on eBay. Next, he was now asking me for my email address. I'm like, when you chatted me the first time and eBay reached out to me, you did not ask me for my email address. What do you need my email address for? No, you cannot proceed to check out until you get my email address. At first I was like, okay, I won't send this email address, but later I was like, I want to get to the bottom of this, and I sent one email address like that. That's how the person just imputed it. Next thing, a dodged mail. So how can you identify should I say dubbed or mimicked email? Just look closely at it. So it can be, let's assume for instance now the email is momentswithd@gmail.com, and they want to mimic that email, or they want to spoof that email. It can be moments s with d. You might not pay as much attention, or the d should be EEE@gmail.com. So it looks, if you are looking at it just first glance, or they just want to dub NHS email, you see NHS like something. If you look closely, you will see the mistake. I can promise you that. Maybe the name is Reed Chanel or Reed Bingpe. The Reed Bingpe is supposed to be maybe REID.Bingpe. That's the correct email.org. The one that they will spoof or they will mimic can be REDI or RIED. Just pay attention. You will see the mistake. It is easy. And once there are also lots of errors in a mail or text message, spelling errors, inconsistencies, be careful. Like, just take time back. Oftentimes when I'm at work, or I'm kind of busy, and I receive all these text message of reorder or any email that requires me to action something, if I can't do it at that time, I'll just go back to leave the message at unread, or leave the email at unread. When I'm calm enough to see what is happening, to be able to pay attention to it, then I will just action it rather than action it on the move, and before you know it, something is already happening. Let's be very, 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 very careful. So like, when I sent it, the guy just pulled that email, eBay's email, and sent me that, so and so person I bought and paid for £300. I've been wanting. I just like this one. The mail, why is that mail not come on top of the first mail that eBay sent to me when you passed the correct channel? And now I provide you with email address. You went to carry email from wherever it is and came to form eBay for me. I will not dispatch 300 and something pounds, 250. Please, so help me to be calculating it. Gift card 250 pounds. My item 40 pounds. So yeah, 290. The amount he claim want to give me for stress. 40 pounds, I be 30 pounds, please. 320 pounds. I'll just carry and dispatch to one address that I don't even know. Maybe it's one abandoned warehouse. You go there and go and pick it. Me. That was like, I just ended the chat. Oga, I know they do. Another major scam is job scam. Particularly, you're trying to get a job, you've put your CVs out on Indeed, on Read, on the likes, and then they're just reaching out to you. A recruiter is telling you, oh, okay, yeah, you've got this job, but to be able to move further, you need to make this payment. You say, I did not hear that one. Be very careful. Then oftentimes too, they even sent me this one personally. You will get, oh, okay, there's this job, you are a perfect fit, you are this one. Click this link to proceed or to apply. See, when is link, there is still one job till today. I don't know if that job is legit or not legit, because the company name was not on the job. And I also click here, so I couldn't type out the link. Like I said earlier, that if you see a link, you can type it out yourself. I couldn't type out the link. I did not click the here. I just deleted the message. I look. Me down jump one thing. I should click it, but since it is click here, there was no particular. And as when the company's website was there, maybe I would click on it by myself and say, okay, oh, this is the company and all that. But the company website was not there. So I just generally deleted the mail. So, and that's another way that they can actually get to you. You just tell you, okay, click here, your CV match perfectly to proceed. Click this link. When is a link? Like, be careful. Just be very careful. Then another job scam that I know that is very popular as well is, they tell you that you've passed, your CV is a perfect fit, they are proceeding, like they might even do a sham interview. After that, they now tell you, okay, he's going to be fully remote, so they are going to be, buying you a workstation, and then they send this dog check or this fake check of, okay, yes, this is for your workstation. Then you now hear, or maybe they send you a mail or a phone call to say, oh, sorry, we're supposed to send you, for your workstation, it's supposed to be £100, but we mistakenly sent you £500. So please refund £400. Repete? No. That is a red flag. If they true. By the time you're going to the bank to clear that check, you would have sent them £400. Bank will come back and tell you that check is not clear. That £400 is your money that you don't have, that you're looking for a job, but that you're supposed to use to take care of yourself. Somebody is collecting that, telling you that. So they often come that way to tell you they've overpaid you for one thing. They want you to do something for the company. They paid you too much. Refund the money. Don't worry. When your check clear in the bank, I will pay you the excess. Don't worry. Or some will tell you that, okay, they are going to give you money for a workstation, but first they want you to buy it from this particular buyer. So go and buy the workstation first, then give them the receipt, and they will now reimburse you. You will now pay for workstation from their partner. They won't give you your money at the workstation. It has gone. So be very, very, very careful. Another major scam is accommodation scam. Hey, this one, oh God. See, this scam, I think I should do another video how to identify accommodation. Like, some have gone to an advanced level where they will even get fake agents to tell you, to make you view the house, whereas the house is not theirs. So see this one, you have to be extra careful when the house is too good to be true. When you see all those houses on Facebook Marketplace, hey Jesus, they are amazing. Then the person will now tell you, and they just got a job in Germany. They are going offshore, they are going onshore, and they want to give it someone that will take care of it. They will present. Please don't be fooled. Don't even think about it. If it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. If they are not allowing you to view the accommodation before they are asking you to pay, be wary, be careful, be very careful, be very, very careful. Accommodation scam. I know someone that lost £950 deposits and first month payment, and this one too, they will come and tell you, they will come with stories like so the first payments will happen via Airbnb, then they send you the link now, Airbnb / this one. If I find the mail, one of them, if I will not delete everything, I'll put it. So they will send you that story article, boom, long story of the story of their life that you did not ask. They will first give you that. They will now put that link. You make payment via Airbnb. Type it out. If you give the error 505 or error 404, either of the two errors, you will see it. If you type out the link, if just take out that pen, the https / type it out by yourself. Once you see by yourself, you yourself will know. So that's how they just. So once you click that, if you click their own link, it will take you somewhere else. If you type out the link, you will not be able to get to where that one will take you to. That's how you will know that these people. So once it's too good to be true, somebody's offering you this accommodation is coming, or they are trying to speed things up. Hey, Oreo, the accommodation is not easy in the UK. Pay now. Because they always also want to try to create that sense of urgency in their mails, in their chat. Be careful. Be very careful. Accommodation scam is one major scam that you should look out for. And it's not even funny, because accommodation is also a lot of money. So they tend to make it big. You are supposed to pay your holding deposit, or you are supposed to pay your security deposit, and then the month rent, or some even have for 2 months rent and all that. And because there are things that you've heard, you've seen, maybe that's what your friend did to an agent, a legit agent. But you went to Facebook Marketplace and you are seeing these 3-bedroom flats in the city center for £400. Auntie, do you want to sell it? Yes. So you have to just be very, very careful. If city center and where you stay, is like, maybe if you are getting a bed flat self, you are paying like £850, and somebody is offering it to you at £300. Not one room or the entire. Be careful. So those are the things they also try to lure you in and soak it in. And these houses are always fine. Trust me, I've been on Facebook Market very well, Gumtree very well, to check up accommodation. They are always very nice, and they just come looking. And if you are stressed, you see, being Airbnb for a long time, or a hotel, or just came in and everything, you just want to get a place. People have just gotten accommodation in Facebook Marketplace, so don't get me wrong. My sister got our first accommodation in Facebook Marketplace. So, but be careful. Another major one is exchange rate scam. Now, this one is particularly to immigrants. Like, you're on all these groups, all these Telegram groups that they say they are using their own admin. Be careful. Be careful. Their pounds now is like 9.25 on Lemonade or on Flutterwave. You know that if you want to change naira to pounds now, is that rate 9.30. Somebody somewhere is now telling you that they will give you at 500. When it's not the CBN governor, when the person is not that the person is minting money in their houses. Be careful. Now, this message that you're looking on the screen too is on one of the groups I'm on too, where they scam somebody. Be careful. Even if at all you have to do, I do exchange on these platforms as well. If you have to do, you can go and meet the person. Meet up. City said that I'm transferring naira to you. You are sending me pounds. We are seeing ourselves by ourselves. If not, go and use this app. Use Lemonade Finance. Lemonade is not even costing anything. You send by Flutterwave. It's cheap. £1 for exchange this thing. The rates are very good, secure, safe. You can do and go to bed. You know that even if whatever worst case scenario there's a glitch, there's customer service to call. This one now, who do you want to report to? You sent pounds or you sent naira. You did not see. They delete you from the group. You see, the sender cannot be this thing. Some even from popular faces, all these popular known YouTubers in their groups and everything, they will use their pictures. You are sending such huge amount. They've scammed people 5 million for, and I'm like, they will even say the person used the admin's DP. When they were chatting you, did you see owner on that thing? When admin has been chatting on that group 10 years, you've been saying owner or the person's name or showing admin on this thing. Now somebody just came from somewhere using the DP, chatting you privately because you said you needed pounds. And the person is now using that DP, and all of a sudden you are now. Let's be careful. Let's verify. Let's check, recheck, uncheck, double check, extra check, because this exchange, like, they are making it big. You can think, okay, me, I just say my own should be my own is just £50 I want to do. If they make £50, make 20k from this person, scam this person of 30k, in a day they made somebody else's full 1 year salary. Let's be very, very, very careful. I'm sure you enjoyed this video. I'm sure you've learned a thing or two. And if at all I've missed out anything or any type of scam, or you also want to share your story, you also want someone to also learn from you, drop it in the comment section. Like, share with other people, save other people from losing their hard-earned money. Till I come again on my next video. Stay blessed. Bye.